It's July the 28th, and this is your Pacific Palisades real estate market update. I'm James Respondek with Rodeo Realty. I've sold hundreds of homes to generations of Palisadians. Here's this week's important market activity. There are currently about 50 homes listed in the Palisades, which is historically low, but it is starting to creep up. One of the best listings right now is a brand new one I just put on the market. 1345 Chautauqua Boulevard, listed at $8.195 million. This is a Doug Breidenbach design home, and it has over 5,000 square feet on an over 10,000 square foot lot, street to street lot. One of Breidenbach's signatures was to his floor to ceiling windows that mirror each other, front and back of this house. The back of the house has views that go from Malibu back to Santa Monica all the way to Palos Verdes and back out to Catalina. From the front of the house, you look to the Santa Monica Mountains and clear to downtown. This house is gorgeous. 5 bedrooms, yard, pool. It's master to die for, too. So call me to see this house. It's fabulous. Next, just listed 14180 Rustic Lane in Rustic Canyon. This is listed for $37.5 million. Now, it's over 10,000 square feet of living, comprised of 4 structures. You got a main house, guest house, pool house, wine house, and it's situated on 1.1 acres. Now, this property has been redone by Mark Appleton, who does fabulous work. It's a farmhouse estate, and it's gorgeous. Now, it did sell a year ago for $25.5 million, and I know they did some nice things to it, but it seems a little bit rich, but the market will tell. Next, just listed 934 Galloway Street. Oh yeah, I sold this house about 4 years ago for around $4 million, and it's now on for $5.8 million. Woo. It's really a gorgeous house, I gotta say. And it's got an amazing entrance, because you go through this maze to get to the front door. It's very private, and then the house has a lot of cool architectural elements to it, including a bulletproof door in the master closet. Next, just listed in Castellamare, 17446 Revello Drive, a 1963 vintage Pierre Koenig. They call it the Beagle House, and it's got a lot of concrete, glass, and steel. And it kind of tells the story that he was trying to design, which is less is more. Amazing views down to the Sunset surf spot right at the bottom of Sunset and PCH. This is listed for $4.5 million, a little under 2,500 square feet. Just listed in the Upper El Medio Palisair area is 1336 Los Canoas Road, listed at $3,695, 2,800 square feet on a large 13,400 square foot lot. Has great views, and it's a mid-century style. Just seems decent price. I like that one. 771 Iliff Street. This is a cool house. Just listed in the Alphabet Streets for $3,050,000. Check it out. Built in 1931, a country English cottage, they're calling it. But you know what? For country English, it's very bright and light and gorgeous floors. It has the cool black and blue tile, original in the master. Well, it's only 1 bathroom. The lot's a good size too, 7149. I hope they don't tear it down. Just listed on Bienveneda, 926 Bienveneda, close to St. Matthews if you've got kids going there. It's an entry-level, $2.5 million property, almost 1,700 square feet, 1952 post and beam. Next, just listed in the Santa Monica Canyon for $2.1 million. Wow. What are you getting? A little over 1,000 square feet on a 25 or almost 2,600 square foot lot. No garage, but I tell you, this location kills, because you can walk to Giorgio, Delfini, the Golden Bull, you know, down to the tunnel underneath the highway to the beach. What a spot. I love that spot. Let's go to some solds. Just sold off market in the Huntington Palisades. 431 Alma Real Drive, sold for $18 million. This was almost 13,000 square foot home built in 2007, a traditional located on the rim of the Potrero Park, almost completed Potrero Park. And yeah, it was a gorgeous home in perfect condition. I remember looking at it when it was on the market. Another off market just sold, also on the rim of Potrero Canyon in the Village Bluffs. 15273 DePaul Street, a Cape Cod style, 6,400 square feet, selling for $8.6 million. Now this was a 2015 built Cape Cod, and the lot was 7,500 square feet. Wow. Just sold in the Alphabet Street area, 1105 Charmakers Place. Now this sold $400,000 over the asking in 6 days. Sold for $6.636 million. A modern farmhouse built in 2020, a little under 4,000 square feet on a little under 6,000 square foot lot, but love that location. And you know, 1 or 2 minute walk and you're right in the thick of the village there. It's a beautiful spot. Next, just sold in the Upper Marquez, 1547 Floresta Place. Now this sold quickly in 6 days, sold for $4.6 million. 4,100 square foot house. It was remodeled, and it's on a nice large lot with a pool, and it had some views. Just sold on the Paseo Miramar Ridge, 591 Paseo Miramar. This, I think, was a pretty decent value. It was kind of a unique architectural, 2,850 square feet on a large, almost 21,000 square foot lot. Now the lot did kind of terrace down the hill, but it had amazing views. Sold for $3,650. I like this value. Next, just sold 566 Taquit's Place. It's in the El Medio Bluffs for $3,470,000. A teardown, 8,000 square foot lot. And last but not least, just sold 743 Haverford. That's in the Village Bluffs, close to the village, close to the high school. My first house in the Palisades was right down, it was 2 doors away, identical to this, same house, same lot. I bought it for $165,000. This sold for $2.5 million, which frankly I thought was a little low, but maybe that's the sign of this market. This market, you know, as we know, we just had another rate hike, and so we're feeling like the market's starting to slow down slightly. It's not, you know, screaming to a halt, but it's gearing down a little bit. So if you're looking to sell in what's still a relatively hot market, it's not white hot like it was, or you want to find a great, cool property that's either on the market or off the market, call me. I'd love to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.